Welcome. My neighbor films my house nonstop. His upper window. And to tell you the truth, I'm just being petty and filming him back. So we'll just look out into the neighborhood and film him. Because that's what I feel like doing on this Sunday. Just that. I hope everybody's having a good one. I'm just hanging out. Sitting here doing a live, right? Oh, there's Patrick. Can you see his window? I wish I could make it closer so everybody could see how he films my house nonstop. But I don't know how to make it closer. Personally, I didn't even freaking care that much about it to really get there. So, in the meantime, in between time, I'm brushing my teeth. See what he's got going on. See what I got going on. See what I got going on. Just started walking around my room. And I've been nursing the aloe vera plant. It's finally starting to look better. So, let me know what you guys are doing today. I have been around visiting people all day long, jumping up into lives, seeing what's happening over at other people's houses. I decided, well, I better jump into my own house and do a little live. So that's what we're doing while we play spy games. That's what we're doing, spy games. Spy games. Yep. My dog woke me up last night and didn't get a good night's sleep, so what you gonna do? You know, sometimes animals are just like that. Sometimes animals are just like that. Too bad we won't see a good sunset from this angle. We might see it from a different angle, though. Oh, no. There's nobody watching my live. I ran everybody off. Oh, I'm so sad. What a horrible host. What a horrible host I am today. You guys TV people? Pat, can you hear me on the live talking? I don't think he can. I think my husband even abandoned the live. Yeah, so we're just gonna sit here. Let me call my sister and tell her. Oh, I can't text her because my phone's over there doing that stuff. But I'm sitting right here watching out the window with you. I could open the other window too. We'd really show them we're filming. Kind of interesting. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Sit around and film our neighbor because we don't like him. Because he films me. Yep, I want him to see my camera. I put it on the front porch for a while, but again, one more day, actually 3 more weeks of him filming my house, and then it won't matter anymore because we'll go to court over my injuries. Mediation, whatever we're going to call it. But it won't matter because he has no film of me doing anything that the doctor hasn't approved me of, and even less than what I've been approved to do because my hands hurt so bad. So I am not going to stress about it. Hey, Osvaldo. Osvaldo, excuse me. I am doing well. Thank you. I'm just sitting here. that house that you see is my neighbor across the street. I got hurt at work 2 years ago, and he's been filming me ever since. So he was filming today, so I decided to film back. And I said, well, why not do a live while I'm filming? Yes, yes. Can you hear me, or do I have my mic turned off? I asked my husband, but he never answered me. Yeah. I can't tell if you can hear or not. Let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me holla. Let me holla. I can't see behind the... Let me throw some hearts in there. Let me throw a wave to ya. Oh, okay, great. I had asked, but I think my husband took his earbuds out, and then he's not listening. He's down there talking to my son and ignoring me, the love of his life. So anyway, that's what we're doing. If my neighbor can film my house for 2 years, I could put his house on the internet. Who knows where my house is? But Osvaldo, what are you up to? It's midnight in Uganda. Just came. Oh, thank you. Go get some sleep. You've got to run around with your babies tomorrow. I remember how that was. Try to get some sleep. I will see you tomorrow. I will be in your house. You know I will. You know I will while we work for our watch hours. Let me go to your house right now as well the... oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to head to yours right now so that I get you all set to go. Esvalda. Let's see what we got. One you loved. No blame. Ooh, this is a good one. Osvalda's new video from 2 days ago. Let me save that to my playlist right here. I need to watch today in the morning. Healing from someone you truly love. No blame. Yeah, that takes a long time. That is definitely a hard one. Thank you, Esvalda. Appreciate you. Bye-bye. Get your rest. Tomorrow is Monday. We all got to get up and do Monday. Monday. I think tomorrow I'm going to have to call and get a doctor's appointment. Yuck. But that's okay. Thank goodness I can call and make one. That is good. I will. I am up in my bedroom. I just finished eating a big lunch dinner thing combo, and my belly's full, and I am watching my neighbor watch me. I love it. Uh-oh. What happened? Marta Lopez, welcome. I don't know what you were saying, Marta. Whatever it was, it clicked it into hell. But welcome, Marta Lopez. ¿Cómo está? Yeah, it YouTube held that message, so I don't know. I am not seeing it. I'm on my other. Mardo Lopez, it's not showing what you're saying. It won't let me show your message. It's not. I don't know why. Just put a wavy emoji or hand or a heart, and maybe that will show up. I'm sorry, it's just not showing you, Mardo. ¿Por qué? Yep, it's hot. It's just holding on to you, Mardo. But I appreciate you being in the chat. I'm glad you're here. You can type in English or in Spanish. If it's in Portuguese, I don't know it. Mardo Lopez, more about this. Yeah, you gotta give me more. It's just holding. It pulled you out, Mardo. I'm so sorry. It's doing what it does, the algorithm. So, whatever it did, it held it. And it pulled you out, Mardo. But I saw you here. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you being here. Huh. Come on in and say hey so I can be sure I support you back. My neighbor, the house you're looking at is the house across the street. He pulled his camera out. He's filming my house again today. So, being the adult I am, I decided to turn my camera on. Anyway, I hope everybody had a pretty good day today. I did. We got some stuff done. Got some planned. Got the groceries done. Kind of did Sunday things. Went around on YouTube streets and visited some people. Caught some really, really fun lives today. Yeah, actually, really fun lives. Now I'm just sitting around relaxing. I got up last night and been up, so I said, well, watch hours aren't going to get watched by themselves. Let's go entertain. Let's go talk. I think I'm going to make a video, actually, of, like really funny parent screw-ups that I did. Because, it's not like my kids don't know when I messed up. And also, just funny things that, how in life sometimes you do something and you realize, oh man, that was so wrong. I shouldn't have done that. And it's not like you're meaning to hurt anybody or nobody gets hurt. You're not even trying to be funny, but just something makes you, do something. So, that's when I call it. Hey, Mila, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Let me see what we got going on. Mila, your pup is the same as my Milo. They are exactly the same. Oh, we have the same puppy. Oh, Mila, you have to be friends with my Marley. Oh, welcome. Let me get you a jacket so you can connect. Yes, Mila. You can visit with Marley. Let me go find Marley. Hold on 1 second. Marley, come here. I need him to come meet Mila. I will take him downstairs. And let's go find Marley. Yes. All right, Mila. Hold on. Let's go find Marley. Hold on. We'll go find Marley. Let's go find Marley. We will. I'm coming down. We're looking for Marley to show Mila. Where is he? We'll go outside. Here we go. His fan club. Marley, where are you? Marley, come see Mila. I'm looking for him. Hold on, Mila. We're finding Marley. Marley. I don't know where he went. Let's see if we can find him. It's getting dark. Where is he? Here you go. Here he comes. Come here. Okay, look. Marley, come here. Come here. He ran inside. Wait a minute. Marley, come here. Hey, Spiral. I was trying to show Mila Marley, but Marley is being a difficult pup. Look, Marley, sit right there. See that? Say hey. Oh, look, he's bringing toys for us. Let me tell you. All right, Spiral, did you have a great day today? I know it's getting late for you. Oh, I know it's getting late. Fabulous, thank you. Oh, Benny and I go back a day or two. Actually, it's pretty funny. I'm going back up the steps. We definitely go back a little bit, but that was a great live. I really enjoyed it. Thank you. Mila came in and she has, it looks like pretty close to the same type of dog. We just added him to the family and it's been quite the transition. So, yeah. Let me get back to bothering my neighbor. Yeah, I was there. I didn't necessarily interact, but I was there listening. It was like I said, it was a really great live. Maybe one day I'll be big girl enough to have that kind of personality and getting it all going. Oh, thank you, Spiral. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. Decided to do a live. My neighbor across the street is filming my house again, so hey, here I am filming his. And that's what we do around here. Anyway, see ya. I'm glad you stopped in. Have a great week at work. I hope it's not too heavy now that we're in the new fiscal year. I assume over there. I fell at work 2 years ago and broke my hands and wrists. And I have workman's compensation going on. And the insurance company pays him to film my house. And we're getting ready to finish the claim December 9th. Tomorrow or Monday I go and this week I go and have nerve studies done for the final part of the claim. Yeah, he's making money. So, the camera he sets up at his house is in his upper windows. So the only thing he can film is my front of my house. It doesn't even reach his house at all. So anyway, he's filming again. As soon as I get finished, yeah, it's whatever. The claim will be over. We go to court December 9th. We get it settled. Tuesday I go and have nerve studies done. I still need one more surgery on the left side of my hand, on my left hand. But my right hand, I have nerve damage. I can't flex my hand at all. I can't hold a pencil, a paintbrush. I'm a costume designer by trade, by degree. And my injury happened at a part-time job at the grocery store where I'm working, corner store. So it's affected everything in life. Yep, I will, Spiral. I will. Yep. Hey, Bree. How are you, my sister? We are just hanging out. We're filming my neighbor's house because he's been filming mine for 2 years. Um, I was visiting today. So many people were out on the YouTube streets. So many people were having parties. So many people were having company that I was just running from house to house all day. And I finally said, I don't have anything else to do today. I don't want to do my laundry. I don't want to clean anything. I really don't want to watch TV. Why don't I come turn a live on and up in my house too? Yep, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spiral. We will see you later. We're still waiting for you to throw your video out. You know, you need to do a video, Spiral, of you just sitting behind, just drinking your tea, since you always have to take a tea break. I think that would be hilarious, just from the back. But I like that kind of stuff. Anyway, think about it. Have a great one, Spiral. I know it's getting time to get yourself organized for tomorrow. Thank you, Bree. Thank you. It's not like as exciting. We can go to the back of the house. Maybe when the sun starts to set, we'll go that direction. But for today, we're on the front side of the house. Yeah. We're just hanging out. What did you do today, Bree? I know you have been very busy getting back in the swing of balancing life with the YouTube life, with real life, with everything that's going on. Do you have any big plans for the week? I just finished running around the house looking for my dogs, but they're hiding from me. What do you guys have going on? Oh, I hear my old lady coming up the steps now. There you go. There you go. Hey, Summer. How are you? You can get up on the bed. Oh, you're going to get in your bed? So, yeah, we're just hanging out, not really doing anything, truthfully. I need some ideas, too. This year, for the holidays, we're making each other presents. So I know my son is getting a lemon dessert of the month club thing. So different desserts. But with my daughter, I don't have any idea what to do. I'm really stumped on that one. I don't know. She turns 21 this year. I have all her birthday presents ready to roll. But I just don't have a good idea of what to do for her for the holidays. I don't know. Hey, Lisa, how are you? We are just hanging out, not really doing anything too fabulous, just kind of. All right, it all started because I was going to just put my camera in my window to bother my neighbor because he's filming my house. But then I was like, well, while it's there, why don't I go ahead and do a live while I'm sitting here? We can all turn the camera around and stare at the dog if we would like to. Woo! My little Marley dog, the one that just came, man, I was walking and I guess he thought I got too close to him. He bit my foot today. All right, that's not true. I wasn't walking too close to him. I was trying to push the ball with my foot that he had near his mouth, and he didn't want me to touch the ball. So I guess he taught me that lesson. I mean, he didn't break the skin. He could have really hurt, but he got a hold of my sock and clamped down, and then he wouldn't let go. It was something else. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how it's helping. I sure do appreciate you saying that. That though, I'm just well, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm just rambling. Oh no. Hey, Anna. I loved your latest nail art. You guys go. Oh, thank you. Go be sure you look at Anna. She is doing nail art, but she's doing her own, and the designs are wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I might one day be able to give it a try. Yeah, so Anne has some wonderful stuff going on. Um, yeah, so we're talking about my dog. So I think I'm gonna buy him a training collar because he's 6 years old, and I'm not gonna have a dog that thinks that it's okay to use his teeth in my house. So that's just craziness, craziness, craziness. We're just talking about getting things organized for Turkey Day. Turkey Day, Turkey Day is coming. Oh man, like I've never had a dog that I haven't had from birth. So I've never had a dog that would that came at me like this because he thought I was getting in his face, and even if I was getting in his face, he doesn't get to use his teeth. So I'll put a shock collar, and he's smart. I guarantee you, one shock, and not a hard shock, but just once, he won't ever bite again. But he's not a stupid dog. I can ask him, "Oh, go get me your bear. Oh, go get me a toy. Oh, go get me your ball," and he will go get it. So he's smart enough to know um, that he doesn't need to do that. And yeah, I sure did. He bit my foot. I mean, like I said, he got my sock, but I'm not gonna play with that. No, 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 no. My daughter's dog. Oh, because he can feel the dog can feel the dog can feel your husband's anxiety because he is afraid of him. That's a hard one though. I would truthfully, I would bring in a trainer that would know how to get the two to mesh to be in the same household where he doesn't feel that energy, and then it'll also calm your dog down more, and the dog would be more in tune to your daughter because he's not picking up the emotions of your husband as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He snapped on my sock, but when he clamped down on my sock, I picked my foot up. And hey, Cordelia, welcome, welcome. We're talking about training animals. Yeah, but I did. I ordered the training leash. I've used them before. I had one dog that when as puppies, learning boundaries, to come to heel, to not be, and but uh, but with the training collar, with the zapping collar, with the one, it has a tone like you can do a bell, or it makes like a buzzing like zzz, or it makes like a sound like ding, and then it would zap. You could make so then you could get to the point where all you would have to do was use the bell, and the dog would come because they knew if they didn't, they would get the zap. But because this dog, he's like I said, he's 6 years old, and because he actually bit my foot, because I got into his space, which that's gonna happen in my house. I am just gonna put it on the zap with no sound so that he knows if he comes at my foot, he's gonna get hurt, not me. And he'll figure it out. He's fast. He's very fast. But yeah, that's hard to have an animal that you have to create support, but you're a little bit nervous. When I first got married, I had horses. My husband was nervous and at my mother's house, nervous around the horses until, and they can tell or will be pushy and use bad manners because they can. Um, and he definitely had to learn a little stand your ground, but I don't think he was ever comfortable because there's just something that you have to get comfortable with. Uh huh. Cordelia. Oh, thank you, thank you. Well, like, thank you about the blue sky. Like, I had so much to do with it. It is a very pretty sky. We happen to be in like the flight path out of an airport that's a couple hours away. So a lot of what you're seeing is high altitude where planes will have flown over those straight lines going through, where airplanes coming across way high up, going into Virginia Beach or the Norfolk area. But it does create interesting patterns. But the skies lately have just been gorgeous. But that is a very pretty, very pretty sky. I tried the trainer, one of my husband's. Yeah. So, Lisa, what do they do? What does your husband do? Just like ignore that the dog's in the house or stay out of the rooms with the dog, or like how is this working out for him? It's got to be so hard. Or is your daughter out of your household, like old enough she's not in the house? I am very curious. Yeah. It's funny. I am afraid of animals and dogs, especially that I don't know because I was bitten really bad one time. So any animal that runs up on me that I don't know, I it scares me. I'm afraid. I'll definitely run. But here's a funny story. So my big dog, um, I'll show you. You know my golden doodle, the tall black dog. When she would get out of the yard and start running the neighborhood or just run in general, for some reason, she foams at the mouth. It's some kind of weird condition. So she'll start foaming at the mouth. But when she would, so here she is, this big dog. New people had just moved at the corner, and this huge dog was running down the street and ran up on these people, and she's foaming at the mouth, goes into their um, garage. They're just trying to move in, scared them to death. Scared them to death. I had to drive down with my car and pick her up because she would only jump in the van. So I just ride around the window. And then I was like, I'm so sorry. She doesn't have rabies. I promise. She just foams at the mouth. But yeah, it was pretty funny. She was ready to die. Uh huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand that. That is definitely something. Well, they'll find. I know it was hilarious, but I felt so bad for these people. I can't imagine this huge dog running up into my garage, foaming at the mouth, because that's what they've always told us means rabies. But yeah, yeah. So Lisa, I'm gonna do a video of like I think epic parent mistakes, epic parent fails. I'm gonna start writing down some because I truly have some funny stories, and I think every parent. Yeah. I don't know why they did, but welcome. We are just having a general conversation. We just finished talking about dogs, training dogs, emotional support dogs, um, what to do with dogs that you get. So we're just doing dogs. Um, and then I just started talking about one of the videos I was thinking about making about parenting, because my children are up and out, getting up and out, and even today I did a, yay, I'm so glad. I hope you find something of value. Stay around, meet some people. Um, but yeah, I definitely have some hilarious bloopers. Let's see. Maybe that's why, because your lives have truth about adulting, truth about Kenyan high schools. Oh, you know what, too? I have a lot of friends that are Kenyans through the African parenting. That might be part of it. I am not sure. Um, but I do have a bunch of friends that are Kenyans that are in my lives. We'll see. There you go. Maybe that was it. All of these electronics we have ears. So, welcome to parenthood. Oh, welcome to my community. We are all about supporting those that are starting off and those that also who are transitioning into grandchildren. So, the Survivors Club is here. I have a wonderful video about parenting, and it's called What Every Parent Should Know. Hello, welcome. We have somebody from Brazil. So check out that. Check out some of the other people. Let me give you a jacket to um, connect with some people. Most everybody here is parenting, and I was just saying, yes, I am. I am gonna do a video on some of my best parenting fails because I think it's pretty. Everybody needs to admit that as parents, we do the best we can. Hey, JoJo, welcome. And like it or not, we're all human. And even sometimes we think we're doing the right thing, but we really mess it up. And it's not intentional. And sometimes we'll say things or do things that just backfire. And then you get the perspective 3 years later that, okay, and it helps those that are coming behind us to know that it's okay. So anyway, hang out with us, and maybe that was why you were recommended. Maybe you're just supposed to be here. Osmar, Cicero, hello from that's Brazil. Molale from Kenya, welcome. Lots and lots of people, Kenya, Uganda, that are in the chats, that are in our lives, that are in the pages. Go to my community page. Lots of people, lots of support around. So, yay, welcome. Yeah, I just popped over. With the blue jacket, you can pop onto anybody and you can go right over, check them out. Yes. Thank you. And I got you all set to run, to subscribe, and to connect. So this is kind of like, I'll just give you a quick rundown. African JoJo is here. So it's kind of the vlog community. Mostly people are just doing the live chats with just random. Sometimes people have topics. I tend to free flow mine, but because I'm still have family, I have young adulting in my house. We're still giving the guidance, and I'm still kind of in touch with moving through the system. But we definitely have lots and lots of people. And if you are enjoyed your podcast, I really recommend that you put at least a little bit of time that you say you're going to pencil it in, set it aside, because as a young mom, it gets overwhelming and all of a sudden your identity shifts and you guys back me up and see what you think. I found, especially with my first child, you're going from young adult or adulting where it's me and my partner, me and my husband, we're doing our thing. We are just us. And then we have this whole being we're responsible for. And all of a sudden, it felt like some part of my identity, yes, it expanded because I had, was now a mom, but also it shifted and it felt like, but who am I as this? All I'm doing is keeping this child alive. All my whole purpose right now is this. And I really struggled with that aspect of parenting for a little, just for a little bit. But I think had I been having an outlet where I could be creative, where I could speak and speak to other young adults, other parents that have been there with me, it would have definitely made, it would have enhanced my personal being and enhanced me as a person to say, I still have this part of myself. It's going to blend. It will blend. And we're going to be okay. It just didn't have to be all kids or not. I can make an easy transition. And for me, that was a struggle that took a while to kind of then find a balance. I kind of get narrowed focus. So if you loved doing your podcast, I would really recommend jot down some topics that will be easy when you're just sitting up, rocking, and you just need to connect to people. Say, this is when I'm going to do these, and be me. I won't be a mom. I won't be a new mom. I won't be this, but I can be me and be in touch with me. So I think that's great that you had that, and welcome. Let us know because we will definitely jump in and support you being you as a young mom, but being you as the person you are, which is not the person you were yesterday, but your person today. So that's what yeah, right. I had a hard time, mom of adult. I place, and they're 27 and 30. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so mine are very early on in that shift, but I think it comes with, I haven't had a hard transition where my husband has. He's had a hard transition allowing the children to transition every stage, but I always saw my place as raising, not that I was raising children, I was actually raising adults. So it kind of shifted my mind. Like, if you're raising an adult, what are the things that you want them to do to function as an adult? And I think going into about their senior year in high school, so about 18, 19, we really took a shift. And I said, I want to be part of your adult journey. And what does that look like to you? And what do you need for me to be part of it? And one thing we had established early on, um, and I'm a real big fan of making the sticky notes for them, that, you know, offering a suggestion, it is not criticism. I'm not criticizing. And if I'm offering this and you didn't need a suggestion at that point, let me know. So I think us having that flow, but yeah, I mean, Lisa, just ask them, where where do you see me? And I think like my kids definitely, I mean, like young adults, they still need a lot of parenting. But yeah, establish it. Just, I mean, there's nothing wrong with establishing it and say, what does, what do I look like in your future? And what do you look like with them in your future? What does it look like? What does it feel like? And it's always good, especially with adults, to have the conversations. And it doesn't have to be a doomsday conversation, but I really think just have it. Just say, okay, I feel like I'm kind of limbo-y. What does it look like? And what does it look like with grandchildren? Yeah. And sometimes you have to know what is their vision. I mean, I know it is so hard to imagine, our kids have different views, different visions, different thoughts, but I know at 20 where I wanted, or 30, where I wanted my mother to be, and sadly, because she was so held into tradition, she couldn't step up to the plate to do that. Just the generational thing, but we've come through Phil Donahue and Oprah. So we've watched talk shows from the 80s and 90s. We know how to do this. And the biggest thing is when you can set vision, set goals together, then it opens that. And I also think adults, I appreciate when somebody says, hey, can we go to lunch? Because I have sisters that are significantly younger than me. I'm the second to the oldest of 10 children. So I was, how old was I? 15 when my youngest sister was born. So that pretty much is almost a generational gap. And so with us having navigated oldest sister to youngest sister, and it's all boys in between. It was my oldest brother, then me, then we had all the next five boys, and then my sister Nasi or Nikki that everybody met, and then Sarah, the younger two sisters. They all came at the very end. So we have had those conversations of what does our relationship look like? Okay, I'm going out of child rear. We're now doing this. My sisters who are now in their 40s, they never had children. But what do we look like together? Are we lunch buddies? Are we travel sisters? Are we getting together just once a year to take a cruise, to connect, to do this? What are our roles? Are we going to call each other once a week, once a month? How are we still involved with each other, and what does it look like? Because if we don't set the time, history shows us we'll drift apart. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm so glad it has been healed. Yeah, which means somewhere the visions of family and what was wanted didn't didn't gel, didn't connect. Um, so if it's safe to have the conversations, but that's a very, very tricky spot when you're going back into a relationship from uh, where there had been a break, a breather, a time apart for personal growth on either side. Sadly, sometimes some of us have to step away in order to grow. And that's the beauty about family, being able to come back together with it being okay and safe. So I am so thankful that you're able to have that breach unbreached, to have that separation, that break, now to have a bridge. Whether the bridge is built out of straw at this point, hopefully it'll become concrete and then it'll get closer and closer. That's beautiful. I am so glad. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. To have children. Well, yeah, and here's the thing. Here's what I've observed. Uh-huh. It's always what the female wants. My oldest brother, same thing. Same thing. And his partner, his wife, would say, oh, you're too intertwined with your family. You're just a mama's boy. You're just this. So if he ever tried to come around, it was very, 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 very. So it's almost sometimes when other people see that it's a strong and wonderful family, the spouse is typically a female, feels so intimidated or doesn't want that because it's different and foreign, will fight to assert dominance. Oh, yeah, that's so sad. But almost in that situation, you really have to accept what's accepted in order for there to be a relationship, knowing that it, he's going to pick his wife, stay with his kids, and you just be generous and gracious and know that as the children age, when you reach out, when you're there, when there's no judgment and anger, when the grandchildren are around of that son, that eventually the grandchildren will choose to be around you more and more. So my son, my older brother, that his wife was the same. Sounds like a lot of the same situation. Um, when it was time for his daughter to go to college, she chose to go to college where my mother and my family is, not where her family, her mother was. And she didn't actually speak to her mother for a number of years, saying, you kept me apart from this. So, kids age out of being dictated by their parents. All you have to do is just do that. Yeah, just be positive, be positive. Yeah. Yep, exactly. All you have to do is be patient. And when there's never anger, when the grandchildren come around, when the son comes around, and even his wife comes around, when there's never anger involved, just celebration of family, it kind of takes the negativity and the wind out of the negative partner's sail. Because then what can they say? How can they be? How can, the wife say, oh, when we go over there, it's always blah, 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 blah. So, yep, you're doing the right thing. You have my fabulous approval on your game plan. Good job. So, there you go. Yep, it is tricky. It is tricky, but I'm telling you, I mean, it was my brother's wife actively disliked just still to this day dislikes my mother. When my niece got married, so actually the brother I'm speaking of got killed um, 19 years ago, and so she was really kept away from my mom, even though my niece would then sneak and email my mom from her friends' emails and try to be part with the family. And it was very interesting. And you just it's tedious, but all you can do is be there, know that it's like I tell my kids, life is a long journey. Even though at the end it feels like it was never enough time, you are so young. At 30, you haven't even lived, or at 20, you have only lived like maybe 1/4 of your life. You still have 3/4 of your life to go. The journey is very, 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 very long. And, we all have the right to say, or to come back together. Not, we don't have the right to say, but we always try to come back together or say, was valuable. I just had a conversation with my son today saying there was some conflict going on in my family between me and a sibling. And I had to turn to my son and say, you're hearing me speak? Know that I'm speaking of your uncle as a brother, not as an uncle-nephew relationship, not as an uncle-niece relationship, not even as a husband-wife with his family. I am talking and dealing with my brother as brother and sister. And that relationship, think about your own brother and sister. What I'm saying and what I'm expressing is only valid for those of us that are brothers and sisters, and it doesn't impact your relationship nor your experiences with your uncle. I'm here. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, it was pretty tragic. But anyway, so the relationships are always evolving and always changing, and I think as as we parent adults, then it does shift more into from more parenting to more of a support role, to more of a sounding board, to more of a I'm here and I just want to love you up because that's my job now. And it sounds like with the 30-year-old and the 27-year-old, you're at the love you up phase. I will make it. I will make it. I will make it. And I'm just starting the you can do this phase. Yeah, yeah. When you're ever feeling like it's getting to be a lot, he still has his window open. Can we see the setting sun? Not really. Um, yeah, it's where we are and what we do. Huh. I'm gonna drop this down and we can stare at the dogs for a while. There. Oh, yeah. Well, that right there is gonna cause its own. That's gonna cause its own whole thing going on. Yeah. It definitely creates a lot of, hey, fabulous father. Hey. You can come in. It's on summer. Pretty sure. It's only on. Oh, you're watching a movie? Yeah, it's, oh, well, yeah, you were on the camera. I think you were. Come back in and wave. Oh, just your arms on the camera. Marley's with you? Yeah, I think so. Me and Lisa hanging out. JoJo's in the wings. We have some other people listening to us talk about parenting. The fun and the ugly. Yeah. That is a hard place to be. Thankfully, I think with that one, my son has such a strong, oh no, she's leaving. Summer, don't leave me. Come here. Come here. Summer. Summer, come on. Has such a strong sense of who he is that he has a hard time taking money, even to the point of him wanting to pay his own tuition for his trade school. And I said, Summer, come here. I said, honey, we're paying for your daughter's education at, college and university. We have the money for you to go to school, but she definitely looks at money flowing more freely through it all. Which I get that. I mean, I do. I get that. We've kind of set that up. But I've always been pretty open in terms of this is what it is. And this is, it's like the car. Like my rule with the car. Oh, the dog left. What should we look at now? Oh, she's coming back. My rule with the car was I'll pay your car insurance, but get a ticket or have an accident, I just can't afford it, then you're on your own. So thankfully, that hasn't been a problem for me, but I know a lot of people do struggle with those issues. A whole lot of people. And then I don't think there's any nice way to do that. To deal with that feeling of being manipulated by money. Like, oh, if I don't pay for this, you're not going to come around. That really is a very tricky situation. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. That is tough. It definitely makes things tough. But I still think that there's some pretty funny things that go on while you're raising them. So I'm going to definitely do my bloopers because I've had them with everything, with cooking. Yeah. With, yeah, just everything. But what you gonna do? Hey, Coco, welcome in. Lisa and I were just talking about parenting and the transitioning from of all the ages and dogs and everything, and African JoJo's around spreading her Magic African JoJo love and energy and support. So, Coco, have you had some new videos? I don't know what someone wants to do. Oh, she went to bed. Hold on, let me see if we can get her. You're gonna be in bed? All right, you're gonna stay in bed then. I like mine this time of year. I'm so bad. So where is she? I put my pajamas on at 5 o'clock because you know why? I can. So I don't like want to be on the screen because I literally have my go get back in bed. I have my pajamas on. Yeah, nobody wants to see my pajamas because they're just not that great. So it's trying to get the dog to get back in her spot. Get back in your bed. Get back in your bed. Go, get in your bed. Now she won't get in her bed. So, oh, well, thank you, Lisa. Thank you for stopping in. Get back in your bed, Summer. Oh, now she's hiding on this side of the room. I'm going to turn that right around. There's the new dog's kennel. And there. Now she's hiding over there. Pretending like she's not on camera. I'll film her. So yeah, that's what we're talking about, Coco. I think I'm gonna try to record a couple of my cooking things I cook, but I don't know if I kind of want to get into that or not, but maybe. I kind of, hey, Stinkbug, welcome. My son said, Stinkbug, that when I told him, oh, that you recommended reading about that, whatever, I wrote it down. He said, Mom, I read about that when I was 12. It is the study of knowledge versus da. So, Stinkbug, he already understood all of that from when he was 12 years old. Oh. I didn't yet. I haven't yet. I'll have to go check it out. That is for sure. I literally today have been on one live after another, having a great time. I just ran around YouTube visiting people's houses. And that's all I have done today. And now I am hanging out with my summer girl. Oh, I got a pile of dirty clothes on the floor over there. Hanging out with summer girl. Yep, right there, summer girl. She's not impressed with me, but I'm impressed with myself. So we're hanging out. Gosh. And I'm at the bus. Oh, let me send. So I will have to go check it out. I'm at the buses. Sound. Ah, let me wave to Coco. Everybody wave at Coco. Coco. So, yes. I know you can see, but that's what I said, Daniel, he says he knows this. He says, oh yeah, I'd love to have a conversation. So I think he went on YouTube and he made a channel today. So I saw him making a channel. So I think he's gonna just like not go through his mom because that's like so kitty, and he's gonna do something. So he was really excited. I said, yeah, Daniel. He said, I think I want to go on and just talk about that kind of stuff because he really enjoys the conversations with people that have the knowledge to have the conversations with him. And I'm mom enough to know it ain't me. And it's not me just because I haven't read about it. It's not me because my brain, I don't think, works enough to really grasp or want to get those concepts. It's one of those things you have to have the passion for. And I'm not yeah. Ooh, where are my buttons? Where are you going? Oh, well, she left the room. So that's what he and I. So that's what he talked to me about. That's what he's doing. He will definitely. Here, well, guess we'll. No, you left. So now we're gonna have to put my here. I don't want anybody upset with any book I have. I want to be politically correct. We will put this right there on my latest. There, my embroidery. How about that? That's great. That's hilarious. I see fabulous hell. It just waves. That's that's awesome. That is great. So yeah, Steampunk, as soon as he gets his stuff like rolling, I think he's gonna hook up with you and come say hey and have some discussions. He really wants to like I said, find a community that he can talk that stuff, talk his talk with, and it ain't me, baby. It is not me. Which, truthfully, there is so much that I have gotten him into. Like, I used to fence. I love fencing. So I got him over there fencing. There's so much that we have done together. Hello, my friend. Hey! I'm Macy. Macy, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I have you as my friend, but I have not visited you in a minute. So let me be sure I get you some times to on my visitation circulation. Now let me come back, Macy Macy. We are doing great. Let me hold on. Try it again. Let me give you your jacket. And there you go. You are all set to connect. So anyway, Stinkbug, moral of the story is he was really excited to have somebody that he can talk his talk with, and he has set up a page. He will be visiting you, and you will know it's him because he will mention my name. He's going by Danny something. But yeah. Anyway, I still got to check your dress out. You are welcome. Macy, I hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful day today. We are hanging out and talking our talk. Bye. Don't be a stranger. Be sure you come back and connect to everybody. I cannot. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 1:20. You've got to sleep. I can't wait to hear your podcast. I'm going to get back into podcast and new mom, and we are here for you. Malele, we are here for you. Welcome to our family. Welcome to our family, my Kenyan friend. We are here. So, everybody, Malele is new. She said YouTube recommended her. She didn't know why. She has a channel that she was podcasting on. Really great podcast pieces. I can't wait to go explore. She's getting ready to have her first child and just kind of getting back to some YouTube stuff, and all of a sudden here she is, and I said, well, Layla, we are here. Laylee, excuse me, we are here to support you. That's why YouTube sent you to us, because we take care of our own. So this is our new friend. Coco Grace, I can't believe you're getting on a bus this late at night. Be safe, be safe. Oh, yes, Macy, Coco Grace does not have her volume on. She has it off because she's at the bus, or doing bus. So that is, yep, connect. So, Macy, what have you done great today? I know something. I saw you in chats earlier. That Goga's chat was great today. Yes, Stinkbug is trying to hit 300 subs today. I told Daniel to go sub to you. Hold on, let me find you right here. Let me go ahead and pin you right up there. There you go. I'm not monetized yet, so I can't, I have to be very careful what I pin. But there is our friend Stinkbug. He does lives and he does shorts. He does lives and he does shorts. So very interesting conversations going around over with Stinkbug. And he is a great supporter. As you see, he's here with us today. Well, we are just like literally just hanging out and seeing who comes in, what pops up, what we're going to talk about. You never know. So, yeah, that's what we got going on. We are just, oh shoot, I keep clicking off my live. Do not know why I'm doing that. Yeah, let's see what we got. Thank you. Now, Stinkbug, you know you have to wait 24 hours before connecting back over, correct? I knew you did know that. I knew you knew. I knew you knew. So I think my next video, I'm really going to have to think about it, but I really do want to do, I really want to do one on my greatest parenting bloopers, because actually I can ask my kids to write down their best parenting bloopers. I know my son is going to say my fish tacos, but look, it really wasn't that bad. Fish tacos weren't as horrible as he thought they were horrible because he didn't want to eat it. But truthfully, what it was frozen chicken strips. That was it was just microwaved and put with cheese in a taco shell, a soft taco. So it wasn't like gonna kill him. But that's all he remembers is the horrible fish taco. Oh, okay. We'll definitely zip over there. I was not planning on doing a live today, which is why I went ahead and put pajamas on. But then I really am working on my watch hours, because I want to at least break 1K watch hours by the look, I kind of am really proud of that. When I finished sewing right before I broke my hands. Let's get up on it, it's better. See, I just finished that little bit of sewing and then I broke my hands. Yeah. I'm at 581. So, I only started doing lives in, I just started lives like the beginning of October. I had one I did in like August or for 15 minutes, and then one at the end of September. So I oh yeah, thank you. It's been a long time. Habib, welcome. Welcome my new friend. I am visiting your house in the morning. Let me go ahead and let you connect here. Habib and I just met today. Habib Stinkbug up top is trying to get 300 subscribers today. Yeah, so we're working on our hands on recovery but okay. So my watch hours, I have 581 as of today. I just started the lives. Before I started doing lives, I didn't even have 100. So I think you're welcome, Habib. I know I will get what I need if I work at it. And it pretty much it means doing what I have to do, which is this. But I really enjoy visiting with everybody. I really enjoy chatting. I really enjoy listening to myself talk. I really enjoy listening to other people talk. So it is a great way all the way around to spend my day. And here we are. I think the lives, you just can't beat them for watch hours because the videos you might have, and say you have a 20-minute video, but it might take, 500, like 100, 200 views to even get 10 hours of watch time, where you do a live and it looks like it doubles. For every hour, you're getting 2 hours of watch time. That's kind of what it feels like. Maybe it's because I make my daughter and my sister turn on their lives. So that's what to get my watch hours, I kind of make people do it. So that's where we are with that. But it'll get there. It's just like everything else. It's not going to happen if I don't work it. The system is very laid out. I'm so thankful that, I'm kind of glad that with YouTube, there is a period where you're working on one section of it, getting your subscribers, you're really working, but while you're learning to get your subscribers, you're learning how to manage and balance and how to figure out where are the watch hours coming. So as you're getting that part down, you're working on your other. So then as the watch hours start growing, you're still growing your subscribers, you're growing your watch hours, and by the time you finally reach the grand pinnacle of the entire party, getting monetized, you kind of have figured out how to have the joy of YouTube, have it be an exciting supplement to your life and not be all consuming in our lives. So actually, I think the process, as long as it is a very good process, and it works well for figuring it all out. You go through the frustration of not growing, you go through the frustration of growing, then you figure out, oh, this and that, and what does this mean? How does that mean? This part has no value. Wait a minute, that part has no value. Where I messed up my watch hours was when I finally realized that my short videos do not give me watch hours, they just give me views. And views mean nothing. That's great, you have views, it puts you in an algorithm, but it's not giving you watch hours, it's not giving you subscribers, views, it's really not doing much. Just saying, hey, this is how many people looked at you. So once I figured that out, what I did was I kept making my long videos shorter and shorter and shorter and saying, well, why would I make a short video if I could make a long video and get the same views? Not understanding how that the platforms and the algorithms are so different for each. So at one point, I was putting out videos that were just 12 seconds, 19 seconds. So even though, I might have had 100 views, I still didn't even have an hour of watch time. So that really messed me up until I found a channel that really, it's actually Sabi's Hot Kitchen. She does her live. She's in London. She goes live at 7 to 9, I think, 7 to 8. I don't know. She just went back to work. It's messed up my life. But that's okay. I still love Sabi's Hot Kitchen, and I will catch her at some point. But I know at 7 London time, she's live. And she finally said, you have to do longer videos. And now what I'm realizing as a YouTuber that goes into other people's houses, I'm looking for videos to play that are 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes. So I finally have gotten my videos back to 5 minutes. So I'm starting to get some views, some watch hours, but nothing like a live. Now my next challenge this coming up week is I almost had a 10-minute video, but I want to have each week a 5-minute video, a 10-minute video, and a 20-minute video. That way, when people are coming to reciprocate or just to watch or say something really caught their eye or their interest, there's a variety of times that you can watch. And of course, the lives are the lives, so we got to keep our lives rolling. So that's what and I do understand, the couple days delay and all. So that's one reason that even though I started posting in April, my watch hours weren't there. I had taken 10-minute videos and made them shorter and shorter and shorter, and I edited and put it out, so it's already content. I can't go back and really change it at this point. But so it's part of my YouTube journey. So now, but I'm so thankful. And then I had some videos, some restreams and stuff that I had done incorrectly, that I could have made them private and maybe they would have still worked, but just in the vein of keeping things above the board, or I don't want to be ready to monetize, and then they say, yeah, but this hours don't count because you did them wrong. I went ahead and made a decision to delete about 100 hours of watch time, because my rationale was I would rather have it happen at 100 hours than have it happen at 3,900 hours, 3,800. So I did that. So all in all, to answer your question, Macy, I have, as of today, 581 watch hours. I started posting in April 18th was when I started uploading. And then October, I started doing lives, October 1st, right there, that first week, end of September. So it will all come out. I will get better with lives. I will get better with topics. We'll decide. I really think I prefer to do a chit chat live like this. And I prefer my videos to have more content. This is what I'm choosing to talk about today. So I think we'll keep it that way. That way I don't feel hemmed in, truthfully. It's just how I choose to do it. Okay. Coco's saying, I am Macy. I will connect when I am come off of this chat. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Coco, for staying with me on this chat. Let me be sure, because I have not gone to your channel. I need to go to Coco Grace's channel and go into her. Now, Coco is a great example. Now, Coco has all her watch hours. Coco, though, needs subscribers because her videos have teeth and they're very genre driven with her complete recipe. She has her watch hours. Her recipes are fabulous. So she is now looking for the subscribers. So she's kind of in the opposite boat than a lot of us are in, which is really interesting. But you explore her page, you will see why and what she's done different than a lot of us have. It's definitely interesting. So that is definitely, I do need Also to hit up Stinkbug. Got you, Macy Macy. Let me go over to Stinkbug's page. I need to go to his lives. So Stinkbug, you still don't have anything. Your lives are still locked. You've got to go into your settings and make sure that you go into put manage video, go into your lives, and then where it says private over where on the third setting, you've got to make them public because the only thing that I have on your page are your 2 lives that were streamed a month ago, your spaghetti, your short videos, um, and then your 1 dog video. That's it. There's no other content there. So I need you to be sure you get those lives public because they're not there. They are not there for us. They're locked. Which also, Stinkbug means you have no public watch hours because nothing's public. They're locked down. So take a look at it. If you need some help and can't find it, hit me up on IG, and I will be happy to connect with you there and walk you through it. Actually, I think I'm going to make a video about that, which is real basic for my sister, because maybe I'll do it when I end this because it's a mobile phone I'm filming on. It's going to go private automatically. So this will be a good one. I can take it live from the here. So yeah, that's what's happening. All right, guys, give me a topic. We need a new topic. We've talked about adult children. We've talked about new kids. We talked about not losing ourselves, our identity when we're caring for others, and that what a beautiful situation YouTube can be to help us maintain that independence, that sense of self for us. You can come get her. Summer. Hold on, guys. My husband's trying to. Oh, it's over there. It's pointing at that.
Okay, no worries.
Summer, it's time to go walk.
I'm gonna go for what? I'm gonna go for what, baby?
All right, it's time for the dogs to go on their nightly sabbatical. Right?
Yeah.
Is it a sabbatical or stroll?
Uh,
What do they call it? Their nightly
Constitutional.
Constitutional. There you go. They gotta go on their nightly constitutional. So, I have to say it's pretty funny. I'm trying to figure out how long this live. Let's see, 5 hours. Alright, we started. I don't know how long this live has been on. 48 hours. No. Anyway, yeah, so that is what sabbatical. The dogs are going on their nightly constitutional. Isn't that what the British say? To take their nightly constitutional? I think so. So, I really am trying to figure out. Hold on, let me go this way. So, Stinkbug, what is going on? Let me see. Let me go to me. Let me go. Mila, I saw you. Alrighty, Mila. We are alright. We will get our little pups all pupping together. Alright. Let me view my channel. Yeah, so oh, not now. We're like really just trying to figure out what time I went live, but I'm not seeing it. It's pretty funny. Well, it hasn't been that long because I still have batteries. So, let me know. What are the big plans for the week? What are the big plans for the week? I have, oh, I've got so much to get done. I have, of course, videos to make, videos to watch, people's houses to go to visit. But in the meantime, I got the basic house cleaning to do, and I need to. I'm a list maker. Does anybody else make lists? I make a lot of lists, so I need to come up with my holiday plans and get those all lined up. I think I have got most of what's gonna happen. I'm trying to figure out. Um, I usually put holiday, Christmas trees in every room, and with now there being a puppy crate, uh, that's kind of changing things. I put the dog bed where the one of my the Christmas tree I put in my bedroom goes. So I don't know if I want that downstairs, upstairs. Truthfully, actually, you know what? I'm gonna move the dog crate kennel over to other side of the room. Yeah, a little stinky poo. Then I can put my tree where I want to put my tree. Uh huh. That's what I'm doing. Right, that's gonna just go like that. Got it figured out. So I think that's the plan. Make more lists this week, and then get a hold. Tuesday I go for my nerve study to see how. Is has anybody ever had that done? Where they put electrodes, and they implant them on your nerves, and then they shoot electricity through your like. So for me, it's my hands. They shoot electricity through my hands to see if the nerves are conducting the electricity or if there's damage. Um, and there's definitely some damage. So, oh, thank you, Macy. Macy. I will see you later. Let me go put some more. Thank you so much for stopping in. So I appreciate everybody helping support my live. If it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, the whole time, tomorrow, whenever it is, I just appreciate it. Truthfully, I just appreciate everybody being here with me. I really do. I appreciate all the support from I always get. I don't take it from granted. I don't think any of us can do this by ourselves, and it's definitely a community thing. And I'm so thankful for everybody that has opted to be part of my community and who has invited me into their community. I think my experience on YouTube has been nothing but positive. I am so sorry for people that tell me that they've had less than a positive experience. Maybe it's because a lot of what I'm doing it doesn't stir a lot of opinions. Um, because I'm just not really stirring a lot of opinions. I'm just kind of here doing here things, showing dogs, showing life after 55, how fabulous it is. Actually, it is a pretty good time, I have to say. You know, like so much you don't have to worry about anymore. I was like, okay, I can be in bad physical shape, like in terms of weightlifting, exercise, body tone, but I'm not as bad as some. I'm still way better off than a lot of people my age, you know? So I don't know, it's just kind of funny. It's just funny how it all changes. It all just changes for you. Definitely is a great time. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Just hanging out for another evening. So my stream started an hour ago. Sunday evening wrap up of the week. I hope everybody had a good week. I know some weeks are more challenging than others. This was a very up and down week, I think, in my house. We had, yeah, it was definitely some up and down stuff going on, but not horribly negative, but not a week that's like really the best week ever. Nothing really memorable, just kind of blah. But oh, I did my grumpy video this time last week. I think I was had my yeah, I think I did my grumpy video, and then I do hope that everybody, yes, Habib is number one Habib, uh, had Hadid, Habib, yeah, Habib. I said it right. So yeah. Hey, Ruben Benson, welcome to my live. So glad to see you here tonight. We needed some new blood to pop on in. Connect, enjoy. We are reflecting on the past week. Did you have a good week? Did you have a bad week? Your smiling face. I love it. I love your channel intro. It is so energetic. Let's see. But you always have to have a good week because you're playing with music and, just sound, and that's just so positive. Such a good time. Such a good time. Yes. Let's see. Ruben. Listening to Afrobeats. What about instrumental? Ooh. Let me save that to my playlist right there. Might have to listen to it. So, Ruben, you are. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, with having a music channel, it is straight music. How does the copyright work for you? Just curious. I'm not. Trust me, I'm not a music person, but I just wondered, I'm wondering that because I had a live where I had some third-party music playing and it got copyright, was struck for copyright. So I know it's a very strict genre and a very tricky genre to be in. Do you find that is an issue, that it's a hassle? Let us know. I just am so curious about it. Very, very curious. I know you're doing DJing on the side, Ruben. I know. Okay. Right. So how does it work? How can you have that kind of music on your channel and not get copyright? Because is everything you're doing, you're producing as an original work of art, or how's that happening? Just curious. All right, just because I'm nosy. Like, yeah, curious, but actually it's more nosy than curious. Somewhere in. Ruben, my daughter's an opera singer. I just love to say that. I do. I love saying that. And I am not musically inclined at all, so it's pretty funny. But anyway, I think it's brilliant. I love it. I love supporting art, supporting artists over here. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna share you my community tab. I try to share everybody over there, and I haven't given your channel a shout out over there, so I will do that tomorrow as well. Get you over there. Yeah, if you guys haven't hit up my community tab, and I need to put some people in my community tab, please do so. There are some amazing, talented people. You can slip and slide. Actually, let me go. I'll do it tomorrow when I really. Let me know which video. Uh, I'll pick one or two or three. Yeah, there's some really good talent. Um, Ruben, I'm gonna shout you out as well. But we also have one of a I'm saying youngster, not age wise, in terms of channel wise, a newer channel that is in my community tab called The Tale Keeper. And he's a young filmmaker, graphic person that is doing stories, animator. And it is, uh, he is really struggling right now because he's not seeing what he needs to see. Also, Stinkbug is trying to get to his 300 subs tonight. But the Tailkeeper's over on my community page. He is top notch. And Yorumbi Film is an African filmmaker. He is doing a series of um, like a mini series, little films on. I love telenovas. So even though I don't speak the language and can't follow the language, I can follow the plots because they're so great. So anyway, thank you, Deity. Thank you. Yeah. I'm still live. Steve Bug, I've got to get my hours. I've got to get my watch hours. Definitely. We're trying to get you your subscribers. Did you hear me tell you I can't go see you in your dress because you have got to go in and make your lives public. There's only 2 lives and your one long video is of the dogs and everything else is still private. It is not showing up on our sides. It's only showing up on you. So anyway, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I got you. I'll get you pinned. If I don't have you pinned, I'll pin your the one of the 2 lives that's on your page, Steampunk. I'm really trying to use my community tab because I did a video about this. I did not realize until recently when older YouTubers, not age-wise, but channel-wise and numbers-wise, say like, subscribe, and share. By sharing a videos or anybody's video on your community tab, it does more than just liking and commenting because it makes the algorithm find you more and recommend you. And I actually tonight had my first person jump into my live saying, I don't know why you were recommended to me, but you were recommended. So that was really, really exciting. Hey, JoJo, welcome my number one. Welcome my number one. And it was just telling them how the community page and by recommending people, it throws you into a better algorithm, and that I actually just had my first person pop into a live saying YouTube recommended you. And my channel is itty bitty. I don't even have that many watch hours. So I really appreciate people. Somebody has shared my channel, shared a video to put me in an algorithm that YouTube is starting to share my lives. So that's awesome. And I am sharing everybody else to be sure that it does that for them as well. So African Jojo, do you know Benson? Are you acquainted with Benson? If not, you need to get over to Benson's page. He is a music guy. But not only is he a music guy, he's doing all his own stuff. And they're really good beats. Really, really fun pieces. So go check him out. Check him out. Habib is here. I just met Habib over today and another live. I think it was Devanshi's Garden, correct, Habib? or no, Sumi. Anyway, Habib and I became friends today. We are new friends, so make yourself friends with Habib. All right, African Jojo, get over with Ruben. That's great. I just love supporting other people. You know, it just makes me happy to see other people doing their thing, enjoying their thing. I'm finished with my thing, and now I'm over here doing YouTube thing. But yeah, I just love it. You know, especially when people have a passion for what they're doing in the arts. You know, be it whatever art it is. It just is. It's fun. It comes across. It's uplifting. It's positive. It's a great thing to be. Oh, thank you, Ruben. Appreciate you. So look tomorrow. I'm gonna pin you over my community tab. Go over and find. There are some really great artists. Really, please check out, guys. The Tail Keeper. He works so hard. His on his stories, they are top notch. I just can't say it enough. He's very frustrated right now with YouTube. So I told him not to worry. We'll get you there. You're with the right old lady. Auntie says, go check it out. We got Stinkbug doing his Stinkbug stuff. Stinkbug is balancing his identity, being a person, with also being a caretaker. So as just, you know, it's amazing how YouTube does this for us. And I really wish I had it earlier in my life to find this balance. Yeah, it really did. And JoJo is over there working, but is able to be here with me and be my number one daughter, no matter what. Always online for her. For her mama. She always here for her mama. Right here. So JoJo, how is your JoJo's World News going? Let me know. Because I've been playing some stuff for you. And I know that was so frustrating um, with that monetization not going how it should have gone. So, yeah, I'm over there. I heard you, girl. We're here for you. Y'all don't forget Habib's up there, number one in for us. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Tap that like. We have gone from parenting to supporting. I love it. Here we are, but we're only at like an hour, right? Stinkbug popped over like it's been like 3 hours. I don't think so. It's been one glass of Chardonnay. That's how long we've been live. No, I'm just joking. Kinda, maybe. Sorta. Alright. Yeah, I still got plenty of batteries left in all of my things, so we haven't been live that long. But, yeah, I really have found this a very interesting community. Where? Oh yeah, we got plenty of power left. Plenty. So, oh, you know what? I just walked over to my phone and stared at my phone. And I said, wow, why do I see that? Because I didn't have all my chat. I just had the top message. So, anyway, now we're back. Yeah, we're just talking about everything under the sun. So, Ruben, since you're new to the forum, we're gonna throw you in the information pit. How long, as you're producing something, how long are you working on like one of your sounds, your songs, or is it something that okay, so as a seamstress, I also paint. So I have a beginning and an end. I plot out like my design, what I'm gonna do. Then there's a process that's always dictated, might have some variances, but the process is, you know, cut, stitch, decorate, okay? Or if I'm painting, it would be outline, pick palette, silhouette, background, foreground, front ground, highlight. So there's a set pattern that then has a very distinct beginning, the thought process, and then it has an end where there's the finished product. But with something that is more ethereal, is that the right word, or brainy? You're starting with a concept, then you're moving through. But when do you ever say this piece is finished? Because it would seem to me with music that you could always go back and tweak and change. So how, or is it just an innate feeling of it's finished? Oh, thank you. Do you have that? Like, does that make sense? I would think, I don't know. I mean, like, it's like my daughter. She tells me with her music, she says, Mom, if I have music or I'm listening to music, like, she can't drive and have music playing. Because she says, I get so lost in the music and what I'm hearing, I forget to focus on what I'm seeing. I can't do that because however music hits her brain, or like when she's doing music, she says, if I'm listening to it, I'll listen to a piece and listen to it for the entertainment. But then I automatically hear the music theory going on, or I'm hearing, she says, I'll chase a note through the whole song to hear where that note is going. And I don't understand it, but her brain works where she's able to break down those concepts and hear. So it would be like hearing a bass line, run the bass line through the whole thing. We're blocking out. And so she says, Mom, when I'm listening to music, I'll pull it apart, put it together, pull it apart, put it together. Therefore, when I'm doing music, I have to do music. I can't do with other things. So anyway, what, Jojo? I didn't think you ever slept, my darling. I am so glad you're getting some sleep tonight. So we will be ready to clean and YouTube at the same time tomorrow. Good night, my number one daughter. Have a great night's sleep, and we will do it all again tomorrow. Yes, 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 my dear. Yes, yes, yes. So, anyway, that's just a thought. I was just thinking, is that just like is that what separates musicians from people that sing or play music? That way that the whole experience of a musical note or a musical piece. Huh. Yes. Yes, JoJo is amazing, Ruben. She is my number one daughter. She is my number one. But yeah, she's supportive. Her lives, if you can catch her live, it's just, and she's live, not just a whatever. It's a lot of energy, a lot of fun. Also, Liz, UG, I forget, 275, I think. Liz UG 275. She has a very, very fun, energetic. I have them on my community page, and I'll put like energetic lives. But those ladies, it's just a fun vibe. They have just really, it's just fun. It's just a fun, it's just a fun live. It's a good time. It is a good time. So check them out. Stinkbug, have you dropped out again, or are you just playing me for the support? Are you listening in the background to me ramble, my friend? I sure do appreciate everybody who pops in, everybody who has chat with me. We just roll it, roll it, roll it. I sure do appreciate it. Oh, here, we could look at something different. Shall we look at, let's see what book I have. Here, we can look at the bookshelf. I don't want, move the dog treats down. My very eclectic bookcase. All right, we're going to change our view just because this view has bored me now. Let's move ourselves over to here. Come with me. All right. There you go. You guys can read the titles on the bookshelf for a while. Okay. I don't want anybody being offended by anything that they see there, so let me move some stuff around, okay? There you go. That's kind of fun. Now we can read my bookcase. All right. Yeah. There you go. So, yes, yes. Yeah. That's what's gonna make you successful in it. You know, that's that definitely makes it. I was amazed, like my daughter went to, so she's 21, she's in her third year at the university, and it is just amazing. Hey, Jam, welcome, welcome. Hey, thank you for coming in. I am sitting here chatting and getting watch hours. So I'm trying to. Jam, please. Okay. Jam, meet Ruben. Ruben is a musician. Go check his stuff out. Jim is a musician as well. He does some very interesting stuff, really great stuff. Guys, connect real quick before you pop out. Jim is a musician as well. Yeah, Ruben, I understand that's like, I think people that take it up and take up music as a profession definitely have that, they feel it. It is part of them that is not like, yeah, it's just a very integral part of your inner being is music. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. And I think it's a little bit different for somebody that's producing it, that's feeling it, that's writing their music and is a songwriter. It's a little bit different than those that are just performing it. Not that, dare I say, I'm going to say it anyway. Please correct me, and not to diminish anybody's quality within their art, but I think when you're creating something that doesn't exist, therefore when you're putting notes to the paper, you're putting the words to the paper that then be sung, it is more intimate than when you just are singing what's already before you. There's an intimacy within the art of music that is something that is a very personal experience and journey. Yeah, I get that. And I think though that's what ties all the art world together, because when you are an artist, no matter what your art form is, when you are creating it, it is all creation. It is a part of you. And it's always hard to put our parts out there and not have everybody gush and tell us how wonderful they are. That's why I'm fabulous, because y'all can only bring me fabulous things about my art. Yes. Yes, yes. So that's, but I definitely think that's what makes other artists respect It's so funny. Like my daughter says, like being in arts and music school, she says, "Mom, uh, music is kind of the math of the science world, of the academic world. That it's like the nerd, the nerd study. When you're studying music, it's like, oh, you're a musician. Oh, because people that study it, it's not like what you would expect. I've like really been put back. Hey, Saviz, we were talking about you earlier. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, she calls it the math of the art world. It's like having a degree in math to have a degree in music. I was just telling people to go find you, that you are the one that has the knowledge to teach us, and that are my faithful leader, and how I miss you with your new work. Work, 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 work. Messing up YouTube time. Can't even with it. But somebody's got to make the big bucks. It might as well be you. Oh, I am so sorry you're still not doing well. Oh, I hope that it goes fast, and that this week it sees you feeling better and better and better, and back to your normal perky self. Take care, take care. I am. Yeah, I'm heading to a doctor first thing in the morning myself, but what you gonna do? At least I know it's just a little bit of antibiotic, and we will all be good to go. Yes, Ruben, do you know Sabiz? Yes, yes. I hope so. She gets us all straight. Yes, I hope so. I hope so. And if nothing else, get your husband to make you some chicken soup, because no matter what it is, it always feels better with chicken soup. Good old chicken and dumplings will make you better no matter what. That's official. That's real. So, yeah, that is. And don't stay up too late. Oh, I hate it this time of year when people aren't feeling good. Yes, get him in there. We will title the video, "What You Need to Feel Better." The chicken soup. Yes, that's it. That is what we will do. I will even have to wake up early and check on you. Check, check, check. That is what we will do. So yeah, I am definitely now over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much for your support. Woo, 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 woo. And we are working on the watch hours, and with a vlogger, the watch hours come from vlogging. So here I am, vlogging away. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And we are going to vlog away, get on a schedule of vlogging. But the weekends are every day is so interesting, because being a vlogger with a group of vloggers, everybody's doing live. So been making the rounds and seeing everybody. Some really good lives today, that was for sure. And I had come up, my neighbor was filming my house again, so that's where this all started. I said, let me go live and film his house. So here we are, just vlogging away. And then we just finished talking all things musical with Ruben. But I do have the best restream to play this week. Although, I hope everybody noticed, after I did my whale video with the official whale noises, shading my sister, she did share her whale. That was the best. Uh, yes, yes. Thank you, Ruben. I was so excited. So excited for that. Of course, you know, when you start really working and I think there's something about that 250 point when you get to that point and you just are like, my channel's not growing. What do I have to do? And then you stop waiting for people to come to you. And then you start looking for people. And then the YouTube streets open up. And then you hit 500 and you can just relax. And then when it finally hits, it was just like, oh, yes, Savis, go rest up. It's so late. You've got to go to bed. Get your rest. Get Mr. Savi's cooking that chicken soup for you tomorrow. Thank you. I will check on you later. Yes, yes. That is great. Yeah, Ruben, definitely check Savi's house. She will take you wherever you want to go, let you know how to do it, even on a live, any question. She pops right over, shows you exactly how to do what you're doing. I guide you along the way. It's Sabis is my mentor extraordinaire. As soon as I get my first check from my AdSense check, get my pen, I am flying out to take her to lunch. That is what we're doing. So rest up and get well, my friend. Rest up and get well. Yeah. It's no fun being down. That's for sure. That is for sure. Yeah, and Ruben, slide back up. Be sure you got Gem Stone. She also, as a musician, she's up in Canada. She had started playing guitar. I think she had played guitar before, but she'd had an accident where her arm and hand got messed up. And she plays and she sings and she pops in. Her lives are very lively as well, just kind of a different flavor, but that is where that one is. Yeah, but Sabis is the person to help get us there. Go get well. I will be thinking of you, and I'll be checking in. So we all got to keep going. I go on Tuesday for my the nerve study on my hands. So hopefully soon they'll schedule that last surgery on my left hand, and we'll find out what's going on with my right. So that's what I got medical. It's so exciting. But yeah, we'll get that taken care of. So yes, yes. Much prayers to everywhere. Oh, also, if you guys don't have Nayubanda, I posted a video. I think I've shared her page. I'll have to go back and share. She is in Uganda. She's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful woman. You know, around my age group. We're playing in the same pool. But she has just gotten out of the hospital. She's had malaria. She had gone home for some tragic funerals, and while she was there, came down with malaria. So definitely let me post her to my community page so everybody can go. Be sure to, okay. Oh, you're in Nigeria. I thought you were like in either London or Canada. Oh, right. Well then, Ruben, do you know that you're, you, what is it? You're the film guys. I can't, your Uben films. Anyway, do you know the film guys? They're on my community page. Connect with them. They're in Nigeria. Yeah, they're making their films in little movie pieces. So that they are there as well. My international friends, yes. And Nayubanda is in Uganda, and she just, like I said, I'll post her as well. She is definitely, we swim in the same pool in terms of age, but she is, she's just recovering from malaria, and that's tough when you've been down and you've been doing your things, and family tragedy strikes, and then the next thing you know, you're in the hospital. Yeah, it seems like the wave kind of crashes on you. So we want to send some love and support her way as well. But I am so excited. That is so exciting, Ruben. Please go check out. So, my community page and find the film guys. See? How about that? You could do some collaboration. You could do the music for their films. Yeah. You're, it's like Ubun. You're Ubin? Yeah. That you're Ubin. It comes out better when I spell it. Film is who they are. And they are, I could go to my community page right now and I could check them out. Let's see. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Uh-huh. I have a lot of friends in Africa. That's so when I come to visit, I have places to stay. Yep, 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 yep. I got Greece covered. I've got India covered. London. Yeah, I thought for some reason I thought you were in London. Oh, that banana cake right there. Oh, I was talking Liz. Hers is she's on my community. But got Brazil. We got voice your opinion. We got the Philippines covered. I'm still looking for that film, but definitely got Jamaica. Oh, it's way down there. It's somewhere. I got Nairobi. I got. Looks like I'm gonna have to go back and post some people because I'm not finding them easily. Okay, yes. Okay, it is. Oh, they're in Rwanda. They're Rwandan filmmakers. Sorry. Not the same country at all. But I knew I had filmmakers. Uruburan, Euroban. So, anyway, not quite the same at all. Alright, totally different, but it was the thought that counted. Anyway, I was excited. Let me pop back over to the live now. Yeah, we'll definitely get you over on there for us. Oh, Ruben, you're leaving. All right, Ruben. Good night. Thank you for sharing with us. Oh, gotcha. I'm going to your page right now. Well, anyway, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for getting to know us a little bit. We sure do appreciate you visiting. I think that, yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you coming in. I'll get you up on my page when I have the thing. Who else is hanging out with me? I sure do appreciate everybody being here. Um, Anybody else got anything for tonight? I think I might end this here. I want to say thank you, everybody, for stopping in and supporting me. I hope everybody's made some new friends tonight. If there's a topic we didn't cover and you want to cover it at another time, feel free to leave it in the chat. You know that I'll be looking. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great night.